I'm Glenn Eberle with Eberlestock. I heard recently about a company on the internet that tried to destroy one of our packs and imply that the pack was inferior, and so doing promote some competitors' packs. And my approach to this has always been, I honor our competitors. I never really compare our products to theirs, and I certainly would never do something, because you can willfully destroy anything. So to do so and pretend that it's an inferior product is just dishonest and disingenuous. So these folks at this On Hunt website, whoever, or Go Hunt website, whatever that is, whoever they are, tore apart one of our V90 Battleship packs, pretending that it was an inferior hunting pack. Well, the truth is the V90 Battleship pack is a high-volume, load-bearing pack, and it's an excellent one. So it's ironic that these jokers decided to say that the V90 is an inferior pack, because the truth is, for what it is, it's an outstanding pack. And further ironic is the fact that it's not designed as a hunting pack. If you want to use it as a hunting pack, great, but it's a high-volume, military-style pack. It weighs more than we would make a lightweight or ultralight hunting pack to weigh, because it's designed for overall utility. So it has a lot of extra MOLLE webbing, compression and grapple straps on every surface, and things that add weight to the pack, but they also add functionality. And the best example I can give you is actually, coincidentally, a poster on the wall of our warehouse. These are Italian Special Forces guys. European armies love this style pack, and that's why we make it. Those guys are in Afghanistan with V90s on their back, waving goodbye to the Chinook, ready to head off into the Hindu Kush. And they like this pack because it's an excellent, large volume, load-bearing pack. So the guys that tried to say it's not a good pack were, for example, diminishing the fact that the pack's made with internal aluminum stays. Aluminum stays are one of the classic ways to make a load-bearing backpack, and we've been making them that way for many years. We still make them that way because it's one of the best ways to have a very efficient, close to the body, load to body connection. It also gives us the ability to really easily adjust the harness to fit all sorts of torso lengths with one overall pack style. The guys pointed out that if you lean on this, you can break it. Well, of course you can, but an internal frame pack is designed as a whole volume package. The stays are just there to support your spine and support the load overall. When you compress the thing, the load becomes part of the pack, and the whole thing becomes a very strong structure. They diminish the fact that we use hollow internal stays, or aluminum stays. Well, a hollow stay versus a solid stay is better because it's stiffer and it's lighter. So, point being, we are aware of weight. And the stiffness it works well on this style pack. The thing I really like to say is that this is actually a well thought out, well considered pack, well constructed pack. They were trying to tear things off on this pack. Of course, you can forcefully destroy anything. So if you pull on this mesh pocket, yeah, moose can tear it off. But who's going to do that? That's not the point. The point is that this is designed to do what it's designed to do, and it does it well. So in order to demonstrate its capacity and its function, we've got an ergonomically correct frame setup where we're going to put one of these packs onto a forklift, and we're going to drop 60-pound bags of concrete into it until we fill it up, and then we're going to find some way to get them on the outside and keep going until the thing breaks. And we're going to show you that the pack will carry far more than any human could ever carry, which is its point. So just to recap about the way our packs are constructed, all of our packs are made with YKK coil zippers. Most of them are number 10 YKK coil zippers, which is the largest gauge, strongest, and best pack zipper that's appropriate to a backpack if you're trying to not make it weigh ridiculous amounts. And they typically are very good in that they last a long time, and they're very strong. Some fellow is apparently trying to break zippers on our pack, and maybe he did. Maybe he broke zippers on other people's packs. But to say that we use inferior zippers is incorrect, because in fact we use the best zippers in the industry, as some of our peers do. There's no secret about that. The same thing with the webbing, bar tacks, etc. Everything on the pack is considered. If there were a weak point on the pack, we would fix it, because we get them back broken under warranty. In fact, to show you something about our company and the fact that we make excellent products, I'm going to show you something. So we'll walk back to the warranty department. This is the Eberlestock warranty room. The lights are off. We have hundreds of thousands of packs in the world. We have one guy, part-time, who does our warranty work. It's peak season right now. There's a few things around. Like this stuff over here is actually just cold stuff that we've left. There's maybe half a dozen packs back on the rack that are here for warranty service. So we have one guy, part-time, maybe half a day a week in here sewing packs and fixing packs. He's able to support half a day a week hundreds of thousands of packs in the world. Clearly we don't have quality issues, and there is no company in this entire industry that could demonstrate something like this. So internal aluminum stays are totally appropriate to this style backpack, a classic internal frame style backpack, and this is one of the best ones on the planet. If you want more structure or the ability to really force stiffness into a product, we make some really good stiff products and or products that are made to carry unconventional loads. So to demonstrate that, here's one of our mainframe packs with the Intex 2 frame inside of it. And Rob, what do you weigh?
210.
Public confession, Rob weighs 210 pounds on this mainframe pack. It'll carry it no problem. Tanner, of course, doesn't want to carry 210 pounds around all day. If Rob were bigger, we could do that too. I think you could put 300 or 400 pounds on that pack without any issue. So yeah, we make that kind of pack if you want it. Don't pretend we don't. All right, so we got 14 bags of 60-pound concrete. That's 840 pounds. If we exceed that, we will have done well. If we break first, then we'll learn something. All right, so Tanner, let's do it. We ready to launch? Bring it. Okay, sense after this, use that stuff. Bring it. So here comes 120. We're good.
There we go.
Okay, here comes 180. Wish they were a different shape. Yeah, we got to get that. I actually like that we're shaking the bag. It's working hard. The forklift is groaning a little bit.
We're about ready to lose it.
Are our straps coming?
No, on the leg down there.
Let's see. This is all an improvisation. We're good. Bring it. Got 180. Let's go to 240. Okay. Yeah, we're getting cement on this. If you get cement in the pack, how are we ever going to sell this when this is done? All right, so an unnatural amount of weight in this pack already. We got 240 pounds in there. The system is working the way it's supposed to work. Things are groaning. This plastic stuff and the pipes and stuff are straining a little bit. I don't really see the pack straining. So we got 240. Let's go to 300. That wasn't packed. That was plastic. You're good. That's what, 300?
That is 300 pounds. Okay.
3 more. 360. I'm going to drink a beer while you do that. 360 pounds. 420. Bring it. All right. 420 pounds. 480. Bring it. Let me get out of the way. You're making a mess in my freaking warehouse, man.
Yeah, especially.
All right, there's 480 pounds. Let's go to 540. You can do that right there, right? Easy now. Keep it balanced, man. Yep. Okay, there's 540. 600. Do 600. Let me get out of the way while it's going to make the biggest cloud of freaking concrete. Oh. All right, there's 600 pounds. So 600 pounds, hanging on the back of that strap, just like it was being carried by a normal human being. Oops, tipping a little bit because of the Tanner's inability to stack concrete in a moving pack. But I mean, we have a great demonstration that the pack is capable of carrying anything way beyond what a human can carry. We've been beating the heck out of it. It's been bouncing and careening around. No stress at all on the pack. The system that it's being carried by is stressing a little bit. Good. Okay. Back on top. Top. All right.
Throw it up, Tanner.
All right. So we're really going back to 600 pounds now. How you doing, Tanner?
Good.
No need to go to the gym for a week.
Sweating.
All right. 600 pounds. That's where we were before. We got 120 on the front. Again, the only thing holding this is the regular pack frame and harness. It's imperfectly hooked on with the waist belt, but the structure and the contact is all on this frame in the exact same way that it would be on a wearer. And obviously nobody's going to be going around with, what do we have on there now, 600 pounds?
600 pounds, yeah.
Yeah, 600 pounds. 660. When it blows, it's going to be messy. Good?
660.
660, 720. Let's do that. Can you balance it? But I guarantee you, I can hear what that was. It was just a plastic buckle that broke. That's all it was. All right, so we'll find the buckle, find the culprit.
Well, it's a matter of which one went first.
Oh yeah, because it pulled both. One of the. So yeah, perfect. It was the ladder lock on the harness.
Yep.
The little buckle that's like this was what failed. It's 720 pounds. And then once one went, the second one went.
And the frame hasn't moved at all.
Yeah, the frame's totally fine. Obviously, it's made to be. All the webbing and stitching and everything else is totally fine at 720 pounds. I think that's a great demo. You know, so an acetyl Delrin buckle is the best buckle you can use. One of those failed. The second one failed. 720 pounds. I mean, come on. That's a pretty awesome pack. All right, so we had 720 pounds in this pack. Lost a ladder lock buckle on one harness, and the second one went right with it because once one goes, but that's the kind of thing where you'd expect a pack to break with 720 pounds on it. The stitching on this pack will be fine. In fact, I'll use it myself if nothing else. I mean, this is a perfect pack once we put it all back together and fix a couple ladder locks. These guys at whatever website that was were going on about aluminum internal stays. You could see the kind of load that we had on this pack, the way that we were manhandling it with 600 pounds in it, and then piled up to 720 pounds on it. And these stays, as I pull them out, are going to be, I guarantee you, just as perfect as they were put in at the factory. So to say that an internal aluminum stay is inferior is just ridiculous. It's exactly the shape that it should be. And actually got bent a little bit here at the bottom, but that's an example of where you can just, gently bend it back and it's just as good as it originally was. So probably in the crash is where that bent. But it's a great pack and it's a great way to build a pack. So we're actually kind of proud of this one. I mean, I guarantee you 720 pounds in a load-bearing pack. There aren't many packs on the planet that could do that.